It's based on what you paid to scale up to your hit dice. So, it depends on how much you paid for the bardic music. No, it's a different thing. What did you pay only the base bardic music? You got your bardic music level 8, cast level 8. So yeah, you have 8. You paid for 8. You lose 30. Yeah, that was your hit points, 30% of your daily stuff. Yeah, so that's your channels, spell points, lay on hands, stuff like that. Okay, Spyball is moving north. Let me. Yeah, that's a good thing. Let me see if I have something applicable from my. Connecting what now? Gotcha. You guys can handle that while I look. And is that everyone? Yep. It's good. Am I? Not all of my map tool stuff is working. I'm gonna give you, I think, a. I don't have like an eyeball, huh? It's a crawling. I can give you a crawling hand. How about that? Now, I don't know how to make that yours, so I don't know if you can move it or not. Okay. Yeah. Do you have a tokens feature in the bottom right hand corner of your client? Or is yeah. So okay. That is how you do that. You just go in there and drop one. So anything from your map tools games that doesn't have stuff in it like a property list and macros attached to it, just basic PNGs, you can do that with if you dump them in your tokens folder, just so you know, in this software. You just have to put it in the folder, the proper folder inside Fantasy Grounds on your hard drive. So you should be able to do that on your own if you want to find an appropriate image and just drop it. In order to make it a actual character with stats, though, you have to grab a character and use that, which I'm not sure how to do multiple things. Nate might know. So, while he's doing that, I have to open up Fog of War a bit, don't I, for the crawling hand. So it moves forward. Yeah, which I don't do. That's why I'm not big on summoners. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. And I told the guy that wants to apply next weekend with a summoner, I said, I don't like summoners, but if you want to do it, you need to take care of your stat blocks, all your critters, and if it ever bogs down the game, I'm going to kill them. Because I just don't want to deal with it. It detracts from everyone else's experience when you drop multiple critters everywhere. It really does. This will open up this will a bit if you're moving forward, but not much. And line of sight. Yeah, I really do miss that from other tabletops, but I think they're working on that slowly. Shift. Okay. So he sees a little bit more in the hallway, but not terribly much. It definitely opens up into a hallway down here to his right, to the west. And there's definitely a room to the north with the spy ball. Before I move around forward, does anyone want to do anything besides Kurt and his eyeball? Okay. Okay. Well, you would, I think Kurt's plan was to just report what I say, so you would know that there's a hallway to the left, a room to the right, and then a room to the north of that hallway to the west, where that eyeball is going. And you also know that there's many units moving slowly towards the intersection east of you from the north and south. Okay. Okay. Well, if you guys want to move around, you can do so, and then Harry will follow. Harry's going to high band the pillar. A huge bug and a huge dwarf. I think Nate's fixing his token stuff because he lost the information for his pet. I can move those though. And then I believe Kurt, were you gonna stay ahead of the bear traps? Okay. I'll move you as well. Okay. So you guys take the time to move back, and Harry will actually trot back here. Okay. So not more than 30? Okay, which you are within 30 feet. Bruna is only about 20 feet away from Clagan, just so you know. But he is going to reactivate. So everyone's AC. I did tell you guys before to have it go up by 1, so that's activated again. Yep, and that is your deflection. Your deflection should be 2. If it isn't, you can just set that on your combat page on your character sheet, and I'll let you know when that turns off. And ding, ding, ding. That will work for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone but Harry. It's going to put it on Zora too. Does anyone want to do anything else before I move the round ahead? All right. Anyone else? Yes, no? Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. And let me zoom out and fix the map. Alright, so my map doesn't have a wall here, but to the west there is a wall. There's just a break all the way west, and the corridor ends. It looks like someone just patched a stone wall there. Yeah. It's just the fog of war ends. That's all. So right there, and you can't really see in here, but this is definitely a doorway. There's no actual door there, but that opens up, and same here. This opens up. There's a room in here. This is just. It looks like someone ripped the door off the hinges, and it looks like a storage room. Simple, dusty. There's crumbs and broken pieces of wood and stone. There's nothing valuable in here. Just a tiny thing to your right. And then, whoops. The slow process of cutting squares out of here.